Hey guys, today I'm going to make a character using these colours only. What do you think I'm going to make? And for once, I'm not making something rainbow. I know, it's such a shock. And there's also some bloopers.
Don't drop my boy.
Derek! Derek! That's my boy. Oh, we got a blooper.
Wave to subscribers. Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Michelle Surge. Hey guys, I was going to make some more crazy creations, but I've been making so many of them, so I wanted to come up with something else, and I decided to make random different characters. I've decided to make two, but Tim's also going to make his own. This is our first time making clay characters, and you can see if you can guess what we are going to make, and tell us which one you like more in the comments. Okay, let's begin. I've got time-lapse on, and I have clay everywhere. And for once, I'm not making something rainbow. I know, it's such a shock. I start by getting a bit of each colour of clay that I have. I grab some black clay, blue, pink, white, purple, and more purple. And I mix all the colours together, and I roll them together so they mix a little, but not too much or it will turn into brown. Then I roll that into a round ball shape. Tim starts by cleaning his space, and then he looks at something, and then he grabs red clay. And he keeps looking at something. Do you know what he's looking at? Can you guess what he's going to make? Then I grab a little bit of all the colours again, and I mix it just like before, and make a smaller ball shape. And I do that again, so there is two of them. And then I put them on top of the first round shape. Can you tell what I'm making yet? Then he grabs his clay tool, and starts making details in the clay. He starts pushing right into the clay, to make the clay bend into a different shape. And then I grab more of the same colours and I mix it together, and there's another round shape. Then he removes some clay and he keeps putting it up against something. He's making the body of something, but can you guess what it is? He puts the body to the side, but there is more to come. And you guessed it, I grabbed more clay, but I'm not making another round shape. I'm going to make two cylinder shapes. Can you guess they are going to be for the arms? He grabs more red clay and he starts pushing into that clay too, and making little ridges into the clay. And then he cuts in and out and goes all the way along. I go to see how they will look, but they are not the same size, so I fix that up a little bit, and now they match. Now for more clay to make the legs. That's one leg made. Now to see if I can make another leg that matches that one. Okay, I got it to match. Then he grabs the body and connects the two parts together, and then he grabs more clay and he's cutting a shape out, and then he cuts more ridges out of that clay as well, just like the other piece, but this one is a different shape, and he tests it on the other clay to see how it will look. It's looking good so far. Now I'm going to connect the legs to the body. You have to be careful when you connect the clay not to ruin the shape. One leg is on. Now for the other one. It's even harder to put the second leg on because you have to make sure you don't knock the first one off, and it has to match the size of the first leg. I'm not sure what happened, but now there is no legs on the body. Let's try this again. I grab the clay tool and I balance the leg on the body and carefully push it in place. And now for the second leg. Then he tries to figure out how he can attach it without it falling off. He grabs a bit more clay and pushes it on and attaches it to the body. And then he grabs more clay and makes the same thing on the other side. Now let's see if this arm will stay on the body without the legs falling off. Okay, we have two legs and one arm. Now for the last arm. Will it stay without falling off? And we have a body with two arms and two legs. Wait, let me fix that up a little. It's not exactly even yet. Okay, now it's looking better. And now he's making all little pieces to be able to join his creation together. And now he's putting it all together. Can you guess what it is? Then I grab the head and I attach the ears to the head. And now we have two ears on a head. It's looking good so far. Now for more clay. Did you notice what theme I was going for this time? Normally, if I don't do rainbow, I go with a galaxy theme because I love taking galaxy photos. Do you guys like looking up at the stars at nighttime? Now I'm making some eyes, and then I join the eyes on the face. The eyes were really hard to get the same size because it was so small, and I had it in galaxy colors, and then I had to put some black and white on so it looked like eyes. After spending a while on the eyes, it's time to make a nose and a cute little smile. And now it's time to join the head and the body together. I'm going to need more hands for this, so Tim's going to hold the head while I hold the body and try to connect them together. This is the trickiest part. It was even harder because there was too many hands in the way, so I have to figure out another way to connect them. Now that I've made so many things, you could always use a stick of some kind to join them together, but I didn't because this was one of the first things I made when I started my new art series. Now I'm going to try and join it together again. So I got the head on the body and it has arms, but no legs anymore. I'm going to need to fix that. Okay, Tim's back to hold the body while I try to attach these legs on. Yeah, that didn't work again. Still too many hands. I decided instead of having the bear stand up, I've decided to make the bear sit down. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guess I was making a galaxy bear? I grabbed some more clay and connect it onto the body. And then I grabbed the legs and I put the legs on the body, and now she can sit. And Tim's nearly finished. He needs to put one more part on, which is the other wing. He picks up the wing and connects it on, and he's finished. And then he brings both of his dragons down. He decided to make a clay dragon, just like the squishy dragon he made in my making desserts video, when I made my desserto dolls. Find out at the end what he named him. He's got a red dragon and an orange dragon now. Do you think he's going to go through the rainbow colours and have a rainbow dragon set, and maybe even make a rainbow dragon? And Tim has finished his clay character, and I was going to be finished, but I decided to make something extra on my creation. My galaxy clay bear can now sit down, but I'm not finished yet. This bear needs a skirt. That's another thing about me. I'm a 90s girl. I love mini skirts. That's my thing, just like rainbows. Just because I'm not doing my original rainbow creation doesn't mean I'm not making something else that is very me. Galaxy theme with a skirt and something else you will see soon. This was at the start of my clay making. It's been 2 years now and I'm getting the hang of things. So I grab a bunch of clay and I mix the colours together to make the galaxy colours, like I do with the chocolate topping in my crazy clay milkshakes. Then I put it all in a long rectangle shape and I start to fold the clay so it looks like little pleats in the skirt. I test it on the galaxy bear and it seems to be going okay, but I need more clay to make it go all the way around. So I grab more clay and I join it on the other part of the skirt I just made, and I fold it to turn it into a pleated skirt, and it looks so cute, but it's still not long enough. I grab more clay and I do it again. It's still not long enough. For a small bear, how long does this skirt need to be? Time to move the bear out of the way. I'm going to need a lot of room for this skirt. It's going to be the correct length this time. I grab all of the clay, everything I have of each colour, pink, purple, blue, white and black, and I mix all the colours together to make the galaxy pattern, and I roll it out. It's so long that it doesn't fit on my side of the table, so Tim is going to take over and roll it very long. Look at that cute coloured pattern. Now it's rolled out, but it's too long. It covers the whole bear, so I fold it in half and then Tim rolls it out even longer. You would think a little bear wouldn't need much clay for a little skirt, but it needs to be really long because I have to put all the folds in for the pleats, and then the length goes from really long to really short very fast. While Tim spends a while on rolling all of that out, I'm making a little galaxy bow in the bow mold. I love putting bows on my characters. It makes it even more cute. I mix the galaxy clay colours together. I push it into the mold. I carefully push it out. And you have to be careful that no parts of the bow breaks. And now I have a galaxy bow. Then I decided to make another galaxy bow. I made 2 galaxy bows and Tim is still rolling that clay out. It's going to be very long. I pick up one of the bows and I put it on the bear. She looks so cute. I pick up the other bow and I put it to the side. You will have to keep watching to see where I put the other bow. And Tim's still rolling that clay out. I fix up the bow a little and push it in so it doesn't fall out. Okay, Tim's finished rolling the clay out. I put the bear up the top because I'm going to need a lot of room for this. And I have all of this clay to fold. I start folding it so there is pleats all the way around. Yes, that long piece of clay didn't stay long once I pleated it all. Let's try this again. I'll undo it all. Roll it out again. I'm going to need a bigger rolling pin. Okay, let's try this again. I fold it over and I'm making the pleats again. Then I grab the galaxy bear and I put the skirt around her. And it actually worked. It fits all the way around. I fix it up a little and then I join it together very carefully. I don't want to ruin the skirt now. It took 2 people and many tries to make a skirt. The skirt is being a little difficult. I move the skirt and I join it up. It's easier when you can see what you're doing. And now that it's together, I put it back on the bear and I push the skirt around her so it joins up with her body. It took a while because there was a lot of clay involved in the skirt, more than her I think. But the skirt is on and she has her arms and legs and she's finished and she fits on my hand. What do you think? And I just realized I never put the second bow on her in the video, but I did put it on. It's in the photos later on. I put the second bow on her skirt. And here's a close-up of her, my cute clay galaxy bear girl character. Everything is galaxy coloured with a bow in her hair and a pleated skirt and a bow on her skirt as well. Hey guys, so this is my galaxy bear that I made out of clay. It's got a cute little bow. I even put another bow on her skirt. And here's some photos of me with my galaxy bear. And here's close-up photos of her. The cute ears, the bow, her face, the body, the cute skirt, and the bow on the skirt. Hey guys, so this is Derek the dragon, and this is Tim's creation, and it's all made out of clay. While I was making my galaxy bear, he made this dragon. And it looks like the one that he made for the squishy, which is Dylan the dragon. Tell us what you think. Bye guys. And here's Tim's clay creation, Derek the dragon. Hey guys, so this is Derek the dragon, which Tim made while I was making my galaxy bear. And he made this because of this one, Dylan the dragon, which is the squishy that you would have seen in my squishy video. So that's Dylan, and this is Derek, the two dragons that Tim has made. Tell us what you think in the comments. Bye guys! And here is Tim's two dragons he has made now. The first one, which is the orange squishy, when Tim made his first squishy called Dylan the dragon, when I made my dessert animals. Make sure you check that video out if you haven't already. And then Tim decided to make a clay version of Dylan the dragon, which he made out of clay, and he's red, and he named him Derek the dragon. So I think Tim likes making dragons. That's all I've seen him make so far. Let's see what else he makes in upcoming videos, as well as my crazy creations to come, and of course delicious rainbow things as well, because it wouldn't be me unless I made something delicious and rainbow. Hey guys, so these are the two clay creations that we made. I made this galaxy bear and Tim made Derek the dragon. He decided to make this because he made a orange dragon, which was his first squishy. And I decided to make this because I wanted to try something that wasn't rainbow, and I did a galaxy bear. Tell us what you think in the comments. Bye guys! And here is photos of the two clay creations Tim and I made. My galaxy bear and Tim's dragon, Derek the dragon. Tim's dragon has big wings, a tail, and he even put a face on him. And he got the inspiration from when he made his first squishy of Dylan the dragon. So that's why he decided to make a clay version, but it's red this time. And here's some close-up photos of both of our clay character creations together. Which one do you like more? And what character would you make? Tell us in the comments. And here's my galaxy bear spinning around. And photos of it spinning around. My galaxy girl doesn't actually have a name. What would you call her? And there's Tim's dragon, Derek, spinning around. And here's some bloopers for you.
Can I help you? The boy tries to be professional. Ready? Be careful with Derek. Yeah, you're showing off my creation.
Hey guys, so this is Derek. Oh, your tail came off.
What did you do, Derek? Derek! That's my boy.
Oh, we got a blooper.
Don't drop my boy.
I hope you liked this video, because if you did, you are going to want to see what characters I make next week. Here's a sneak peek. Remember when I said I was going to make 2 characters? Well, because I decided to add a skirt to this galaxy bear, that took a while. So next week's video is actually going to be another clay character video. But I didn't just make 1 character. Can you guess what I'm making? Make sure you come back next week, because it's not just a character I'm making. There is more to it than that. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.
Wave to subscribers. Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Michelle Surge, and you can follow me on all my different social medias, Instagram and TikTok, which is Cookie Mish Surge, eBay, Etsy and Facebook, where you can buy all of my artist and music merch, Shine Like a Star Mish. Thanks for watching, come back next week for another video, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Michelle Surge. Bye guys.